Hello, my name is Kimmo. Welcome to this executive summary of Roundtrip Heaven. What we're going to talk about today is creative thinking, the creative state, and the innovation process. Here we talk about creative thinking as a general idea, here about the creative state, how to get into a creative state, and how other companies have done it. Here we talk about the innovation process, the tools of how to be creative whenever you want to. Usually people are told to be creative, to get outside the box. That's the metaphor for being creative, to get outside the box. They get outside the box and they run into the box again. And they have one idea or two with them. And that's because they don't know what to do outside the box. If you don't know what to do here outside the box, of course you run into the box, because there is the security and everything that is familiar to you. Outside here is the stuff that isn't familiar. So it's understandable. But I don't want that to happen to you, because in the Roundtrip Heaven, that's where we go outside the box and we get the tools to generate ideas, different kind of ideas from different aspects. And you get a lot of ideas here. And then we show you how to manage these ideas, how to evaluate them, and how to get the best ideas so you can reap the reward of the whole process. So you can get the treasure chest with you inside the box. That's the idea with Roundtrip Heaven. We're going to look at it a little bit more later. That was a little bit about the creative thinking, and now we are going to talk about the creative state and how other companies have done to get their employees into a creative state. In the AOE method, we're also going to talk about it scientifically, what the science has said about the creative state. And you will also get the method for office usage, how to get into a creative state so you can be creative. This is a picture from Google's office. They have built rooms in rooms to get their employees some spaces for where to be creative. Here is the creative state. Now we are going to look at the innovation process, and that's the process that where you get the tools to be creative. First of all, we start with a cause. We find the root cause of your problem, so we don't start to generate ideas for the wrong problem. When we have found the root cause, we start to generate alternative ways of doing the thing. And this gives us a lot of ideas of how we can do it instead. And then we go to the provocation part. This is where we generate completely new ideas with like random words and other techniques. And then we go to the harvest and sort phase. That's where we sort them and harvest the good ideas that is good now, and those that comes later, and those that we want to save. And after that, we take the good now ideas and evaluate them and get the good one here. And then we can go to the action plan phase. And this is where we do an action plan for the ideas that we want to use and want to go further with and actually implement. This upper part here is the idea generation part, and the lower part is the idea management. Both of it equally important, because if you have a lot of ideas and don't do anything with them, then they are of no use. And you can't do this part without a lot of ideas. So they are both important parts. So we have been looking at the creative thinking, the outside the box metaphor, that people usually run into the box again because they don't know what to do outside. And that's what we look at in Roundtrip Heaven, what you do outside, and you get the processes for that. And then the creative state, you have to be in this state to become creative. And that's what you're going to get in Roundtrip Heaven. You're going to get the method to be creative at the office. And then we have the tools for creation of ideas. And that's the whole complete innovation process. That's also in the Roundtrip Heaven. That kind of rounds up this little executive summary of Roundtrip Heaven. Hope you liked it. Hope to see you soon. Bye for now.